Hey you guys, it's your girl Sarah the One back here at Spiritual Oasis Ashe. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. We are gonna do some channel messages for the remainder of the zodiac signs I didn't do on my Taurus full moon message. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. If you want your own message, email me at spiritualoasisashe@gmail.com. You also can find me on Substack as well too, and that is in my, I don't know if it's in my bio. It's just on my YouTube page. So you just click it and then boom, get on there. Okay, you follow me on there too because I blog and I do podcast style messages over there. Sometimes I cross post, sometimes I don't. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but I definitely just blog over there in general as well. Okay, whatever I feel like I maybe want to express or the collective needs at the moment or just fun shit because I like fashion and beauty too as well too and art. So I just kind of get in my own creative world over there. Yeah. So the first, we actually did this sign, I think. So let me take that one off. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one, y'all. Give me just 1 second. Anywho, we're gonna start with Pisces. So yeah, let's see what we need to channel for Pisces. I am using my Vice Versa Tarot. Let's see. Oops. I feel like that was too loud. I don't know if y'all could hear that. I know on the podcast they couldn't hear it, but the sound quality may be different with this quality of what I'm doing. Pisces. I heard love and marriage. Maybe I already did Pisces. Did I already do Pisces? Yeah, if I do the same messages cards, I'm so sorry. They just end up getting more cards, more messages. We have a Knight of Swords here, and we have a Knight of Pentacles. Because this is not the king, but he look like the king. So there's a Knight of Pentacles in your energy who looks like the king, but he's not the king. He's in the reverse position, and we also have a Knight of Swords, but I feel like that's just the energy of the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Swords is one of the fastest knights in the whole tarot deck. But in its detriment, since the Knight of Pentacles itself is the person, but the Knight of Swords is that person's energy, I would say it's all reversed, if that makes sense, which means he's making quick decisions that are negative, Pisces. They could be hindering you, blocking you, or hindering and blocking y'all. I feel like some of y'all are in a marriage, because I did say marriage. Take it as a resonates general message. If you want your own direct message, excuse me, if you want your own direct reading, email me, okay? Spiritual Oasis Ashe at gmail.com. And I do ASE. And sometimes I know I do ASHE, but in my email it's ASE, okay? But anyway, and this is a collective reading. This isn't general for anybody, but this is Pisces, okay? You have all Pisces aspects in your big three, big four, big five, Venus, North Node. So for me, that's the big five. So this person or you yourself could be doing this, Pisces, dealing with someone, or you are making swift changes about something that you need to be very grounded about, because it's almost like these two energies are conflicting, right? Knight of Swords is like, should be a very intelligent person making quick decisions, who's able to view emergencies, view problems, and come up with quick answers. Nine of Pentacles is slow, but it's because it's durable, it's grounded, it's safe, and it's building a solid foundation, and you want to make sure it works out everything. Somewhat of a perfectionist, but it's more so just very meticulous about how it creates, and it should be, because foundation is everything. But this person or you're not doing it, Pisces. Y'all are not doing it, or this person isn't doing it. This could be in your love life. This could be in your home. This could be you wanting to leave and move somewhere. You're not making a clear choice or clear decision about something, or you're just not doing what needs to be done to make the decision to have that which you want, or the decision is completely wrong. Let me see, Pisces, whatever else we have. You need to be still, Pisces. I'm hearing to listen more, not necessarily to your mind, but to yourself. Pisces is like to me, one of the highest ranked zodiac signs, because it's the zodiac sign that has embodied all other zodiac signs. It's also a bit of a mother energy. It also deals with the unconscious. It also deals with hidden enemies. It also deals with the subconscious. It also deals with darkness. It also deals with defeat. It also deals with fears. I mean, if you can be in your highest state, if you are one of the Pisces big fawns that have those aspects, you know you big mama to me, man or female, right? We also have here the Wheel of Fortune, okay? We have a woman with a serpentine sort of royal mask on her head. I don't know if y'all ever watched Xena. I'm a millennial. Xena or Hercules on TV, or like Troy, that movie, or you know what Troy is, the Trojan War and things like that. I don't know why I said Troy, but I mean Trojan War and things like that. Rome, Gladiator, the first one with Russell Crowe, but like those type of things where they would wear them around their heads to protect their face, their skull as much as they can. This woman, and I'll try to take a picture of this one. This woman, she has it on for the Wheel of Fortune, and she has like a lion's body. So it's a woman's head with it on her crest with a serpent. She has a lion's body, and then there's a snake-headed man or a gecko man versus a dog man. And then you have this Wheel of Fortune, very esoteric. I love it. I love it. Very ancient. That has this, it ain't the helm of awe, but it kind of gives like that Celtic or very old world symbolism, sigils, symbols. And then it's like the Wheel of Fortune spinning in favor of you or against you. But I think you just take it as it resonates and you'll know, right? So with that being said, it's almost like you are stuck in your head and you're trying to oppose that which is already transpiring for you. It's almost like the will is already there. The fortune is already there. The energy is already there. The line is already there. The person is already there. The home is already there. The stability is already there. You determine, and I guess I could show y'all because it's on the table. Like I say, I'm disposed, but the card's not. You know, it's already there. You know, you determine that which, you know, you want. And when I say old, ancient, and as you see this man, it's like nobody is human. So I'm basically saying Pisces or your person or both of y'all, or it could just be about a certain situation, problem, or finance. Take it as it resonates. This is a very general multi-message, right? Take each part as it resonates, not necessarily the whole part. That's just how I channel. Which can be confusing for some, but that's just how my mind works. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, okay? It's a lot of tarot readers out there. But it's already, like, this is like let's say this is a relic. So a relic could be something old that symbolizes something else. I'm going to screenshot this. That symbolizes something else and stands the test of time and has to deal with some kind of magical place, journey, symbolism, power, gift, like, or it's like a missing puzzle or something. Like, let's think of like the not Land Before Time. Like, what is those movies with Harrison Ford? If somebody know, comment, and he like all he do was go around like he go find all these different treasures and stuff like that. And then there was a movie with Jack Nicholson later on. I'm such a millennial. And he would the Hidden Treasures, the National Treasure movies or something like that. It just gives like it gives that type of energy. Whether you're the hidden treasure, you know what the hidden treasure is, or you're trying to find the hidden treasure, or you're making like very swift decisions that are preventing you to go in and get this exact treasure, or you're not in alignment with this treasure, or you are the secret key missing that is a hidden treasure and you're not being in alignment with where you're supposed to be and how you're supposed to act. This also could deal with your person. Your person could be preventing you from doing that, or your person isn't doing that. Meaning like you see the world one way, they see the world another way, which makes both of y'all create an imbalance in the type of decisions together uniformly. And if y'all are married, I'm not a divorce coach, marriage coach, nothing like that. But it's almost like if y'all want harmony, if y'all want balance, if you have super sight and they have like earthly sight, but they still very wise and high ranking, and you rise and you high ranking, then y'all have to learn to work together, right? Or it's vice versa. Because if not, y'all gonna always be in a detriment. Y'all gonna always be reversed, okay? So very much that's just what it's giving, Pisces. That was a very deep, deep message. I'm not gonna go no deeper than that. Ace of Cups is here reversed. So yeah, I think that it is very much giving like this is a love connection and y'all are in opposing energies. But y'all have some kind of deep mission, position, and purpose that y'all need to be in alignment for. And y'all just aren't in alignment at the moment. And y'all need to get in alignment. This also could be your higher and lower you, the masculine and feminine you, the physical and soul you. And once you get into alignment, you can make those better decisions. And that was a very antiquated message. So, yeah. The next person or group I'm going to do is Virgo. And I mean South Node, North Node. We are South Node, Virgo, North Node, Pisces. I think till is it January or July next year? And then we'll switch nodes again. So be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. If you want your own personal reading, email me at spiritualoasisashay@gmail.com. Virgo, you had something on your tongue. It's almost like you were just trying to say something to me and it was something that was not necessary or not even resonating at this moment. So it's almost like a dogma, an idea, a community, a purpose, a belief, an ideology that you need to erase, or you've erased it and it's just trying to, and it's maybe it's coming up like a shadow in your temperament, like it's hunting you. It's giving like Scorpio energy. It's also still giving treasure. I see 2 of Cups as I'm shuffling. I see 8 of Cups. This could be something to deal with your life, your family, your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts. I see a lot of snake energy on this 2 of Cups card too that I'm shuffling through. I'm gonna just go ahead and take it. The Judgment card is sticking out to me. Is this the Queen of Swords? The Queen of Swords is here. Who is this? The Temperance. No, excuse me, the Star card, but she looked like the Temperance. I'm not taking these cards. They fail. But it's giving like those big calamity, climactic type shift energies. So I don't know if you went from one world to another, Virgo, and you left like an old world behind. Oh my gosh, is this the Devil card? Girl, the Devil card was right behind Judgment. Oh shit, Aries is significant. The King of Swords is here. Who the fuck is this? It's just a lot of stuff going on. Okay, 4 of Swords is here, but he sleep. And 9 of Cups. Okay, again, I didn't pull these cards and I'm not going to take them. But yeah, I may show you your cards like I did Pisces. I probably will keep showing you y'all cards, honestly. I'm in my little den area. But yeah, on the table. But I can't like hold the cards and hold the fold. And I had my stand and it just wasn't working. So I was like, let me just shoot it anyway. Virgo, yeah, it's something to do with the 2 of Cups, family, feelings, thoughts, emotions, friends. Even though 2 of Cups is a partner and I am looking at a man and a woman, this could be like sister and brother. I'm not talking about no fetish or incest type stuff. It's just I'm giving like family. I don't know. You could have lost family, had family, searched for a family, or the family you had before isn't the family that you have now. But yeah, Virgo, I have 5 of Pentacles. I kept shuffling even though I had to pause. The Devil card came out. 6 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. I heard King of Swords, but remember Queen of Swords came out too. So someone could have shut you out. I have 7 of Wands here on the bottom of the deck. I will show you in a second. Someone could have shut you out. Someone could have made you feel bad. Someone could have made you feel like you didn't have the strength and power to do what you needed to do. Because, y'all, I said the Devil card, but this is the Strength card. The inverted tarot, I love the vice versa tarot. It's so, oh, y'all got to see these cards. But it's almost like she's with her lion, because traditionally it's a woman in a line or an angel in a line, or there's you in a line, you and your feminine, your masculine, your soul and your ego. It's whatever, have you interpret it, male or female, it doesn't matter. She has the infinity sign on her head, and then she's facing this demon or this warlock energy with these horns. But he also looks like a bat. So bat symbolism, that tone of energy is very interesting. You may just need to sit and listen to the messages. You have the keys, you have the knowledge with Hierophant here to take back your home, take back your family, take back your structure. Because on this 6 of Pentacles, he looks like a gesture, almost like a fool, but he's bigger than the world or community around him. But his face is not happy. He almost looks upset. And then you have this pentacle in the corner of it as well too, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but then it's this pentacle in the bottom, letting us know that this is a Pentacles card. So this has to do with working hard, success, and finances and stability. So did you sell your soul? Did you sell your soul? 5 of Pentacles is right above the 6 of Pentacles, and now you're in distraught. Did you give someone away? Did you sacrifice somebody? Did you do something you can't take back? And now you're in decay, and now you're trying to stand up for yourself. This message is changing. If you do not wish to hear the rest of this, I will stop it now and take the first part, because this is about to get dark. I am a channeler. I channel light and dark messages. I believe in all areas of spirit. There can be dark spirit, there can be light spirits. I channel both. So again, if you feel uneasy about that and it's not your scope, I would take the first part of the Virgo message and I would just go to the other aspects, or just leave it alone and just come back later. If not, again, this message is about to get dark. Okay, so yeah, I got sold my soul, sacrifice, sacrificial lamb. If I flip the Two of Cups, which it came on this side, yeah, you could have thought you were doing it for something or somebody else, for some sort of connection or deeper partnership, and you were left alone. This is a general message. Take it as it resonates. Now you don't have a home. You don't have a place to stay. Nobody's there. You don't have anything, it looks like. You're not even celebrated. You thought that what you did was going to get you celebrated, Five of Pentacles, but you're alone. Even if you're around people, you're alone. It's almost like you're in a room isolated and nothing and no one is really paying attention to you or looking at you or caring about you. What else? Let me see. Let me see. What else do we have here? Okay. My universe mystery cards. Yeah, intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. It's in reverse. This is not for all y'all. Y'all nasty. Some of y'all nasty. Or y'all dealt with somebody nasty. Make a decision, work on inner healing, reverse vacation. Some of y'all thought y'all was gonna move away and leave with somebody or something. The challenges card is in the upright, but y'all just didn't do it. Y'all need to work on y'all inner healing, inner selves. Anything that y'all wanted, I'm getting Virgo, this part of the Virgo message, y'all not, because y'all decided to do something y'all wasn't supposed to do. And God or the universe is asking you to now just choose and to work on your healing. Divorce is here, experiencing a breakup. And then reverse, let go. Yeah. It's almost like because you couldn't break away or break the things or get what you wanted by sacrifice, like intentionally sacrificing something, someone, or yourself on purpose with ill intent, nothing, like, nothing released itself for you. Nothing came about, nothing orchestrated, nothing manifested, nothing matured, nothing bloomed. And now you're stuck. Let go. It says make room for the new beginning on its way to you now, but it's reversed. Like there's nothing new forming. The only card that's upright that would be in auspiciousness for you would be challenges. Make a decision to work on inner healing. What else do we have? And I'm gonna show y'all this deck. These cards so y'all can see what I mean. I'm not. Oh my gosh, no. Cycles came out. What else? So no more cards wanted to come out. It says Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. I feel like everything's going to come back up for review for you. Scorpio is significant. Scorpio season is significant. This could be now. We have a retrograde coming. We have retrograde coming when? In like 3 days, 4 days. Right now I'm doing this. This is November the 8th. Oh shit, tomorrow. I think the 9th. Okay, boom. But we already in the shadow. So yeah. Yeah, you up for judgment. It's very much giving judgment. Didn't I say judgment when I was shuffling these cards? The divine is not happy, honey. Three of Pentacles reversed. Let me see what else. Let me see if I can get some nice. And then we have Four of Wands reversed and the Eight of Cups upright. It's almost like you're going to be stuck in a light of before. So like you'll be stuck in the past the whole time you're here. Eight of Cups is upright. Four of Wands reverse is here. Letting go reverse is here. Divorce is here. This is Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. Breakup. You got your hands on your head on the Five of Pentacles. You won't be receiving anything. Sex is reversed. Maybe you'll be able to, get intimacy in that way, I guess. But vacation is reversed, so you won't be actually expanding and growing with anybody. Divorce is here, breakup. So if this was for love or to find love, but it's giving, it was based out of hate. So I don't know who or what you was working with, but it wasn't genuine. It wasn't light. You yourself may not be genuine or light, or this person, this place, or situation that you thought was going to give you love, just not is going to give it. Four Wands reverse, you could have been, some of y'all could have been dealing with somebody who was married, trying to break up a happy home, and they not leaving their wife, they're not leaving their husband. Vice versa, you could be married, engaged, and you were left. Maybe who you was missing with left you. Five of Cups reverses up here too. Retrograde, I feel like retrograde Retrograde is going to retrograde, and that's all I'm going to say. Six of Pentacles is still sticking out. Maybe that's you. Like, it's a man. He look like a gesture. He look like a fool. Low key, high key. He really do, and I'm finna show y'all. And yeah, he just not happy. Like, Six of Pentacles is about harmonious things, giving, sharing, charity, generous offers, things coming back to you, reciprocity, harmony, working with others, receiving as well, just genuine, all based off of generosity from things you've planted and grown through. The poverty card, which was Five of Pentacles, but with this Five of Pentacles over the Six, it's almost like that's really your true energy you in. So look, that's the Six of Pentacles. That's the Strength card, but she facing the devil, but also said bad energy. This the Eight of Cups. That's the Hierophant. That's the Two of Pentacles, but I almost said three. And then this is the reverse Three of Pentacles. And then this is the Four of Wands reverse here. Okay, and then that is the end of that. And retrograde is significant. But yeah, you won't be, this second part of this message, you won't be receiving, unfortunately. But it sounds like it's just karma and you up for judgment. So that's what happens when you do wrong. Hey you guys, it's your girl Sarah the One, back with another message. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that follow, that notification bell. Right now we are on Libra. I had to take a brief intermission, so that's why I had to come back on and give the introduction again, even though I'm sure I edited the video together. Right now I'm on Libra. I've already done Pisces, Virgo, and the Taurus full moon was a Taurus full moon specific energy for all other zodiac signs that are not on this video. This video is just a general message. The Taurus full moon is still pretty full. It is pretty apparent. You can see it. It is still pretty illuminated, but this is just a general timeless message for these zodiac signs that I am doing on this video. So let's see, I'm pulling for Libra. So Libra, I'm going to get out some angel guidance messages. And then I think I'm going to pull my angel answer messages at the end. So I hope y'all are doing good today on this beautiful day. I'm recording. Let's see. Y'all know how people just do stuff because they hate to like interrupt you or stop you or make you feel bad or knock you off your game. They just hate. 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 All right, Libra, we have daydream, giving, and receiving. So you could be receiving some information, some knowledge, some messages from your third eye about your sacral chakra, about what you should create, what you should have, what you should make. Maybe, like I just said, you've been having some disturbances about what you should do, what you should create, or how you should create. But a lot of confirmation energy is going to be coming in soon. So just take that as it resonates, okay? Let me see. And then we have notice the signs and play. So again, yeah, this is just confirmation. It says, yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and never alone. So some of y'all could have been feeling isolated and alone, like nobody's been there, like nobody cares, or like maybe if you create something, nobody's going to see it, or you won't have the help or support to be able to do it. But first of all, you will have God, your angels, your ancestors, your loved ones from beyond. Okay, first and foremost, they will help you. They will show you. They will nudge you in the right direction. And then by following their path and being in their energy and knowing that they are here with you, regardless if you are alone because of just life circumstances and things of that nature, which is perfectly fine. You don't always have to be with somebody or have somebody, especially now in this world where we live in. A lot of people aren't genuine. They aren't real. They aren't loving. They aren't kind. But that doesn't mean you're alone, right? So you lean into that spiritual family that is always with you no matter what. And if you pay attention to where they're leading you and guiding you, then you will be more successful, okay? Your ancestors and gods and angels are also asking you to play more. It says, beloved one, it is time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry. We will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will uplift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and high energy. So your work is well for me. From what I'm hearing, it should be playful, light, joyful, happiness. Some of you are as always, do need to make sure you are in an energy to where you can still work but also have time for play and have time for more harmonious things, because those things that you do in the interim outside of work will fuel you and push you forward. Some of those things that you may feel playful or that are creative could also be financially stable and successful for you to do as well too. Okay, so just take that as it resonates. Let's see, I got my angel answer cards. Now I will do a picture. Notice. Make sure you know you're having fun, you're indulging in healthy things. Healthy means you're saving, you're budgeting, you're not overindulging, you're staying harmonized. Just well too. So let's see what any angel got. Okay, I have a wait card here. I have compromise. Let's see, I like threes. And then I have take action. So this is three different completely energies. Please do not be confused. Depending on the scenario, take it as it resonates, okay? And I'm just reading this. This is a very general, not direct message. Like, it's just general. It says some of you all need to compromise in a situation or something with your behaviors. It's not quite time to give all in or to just choose one way or one way of being. Some of you all need to bask more in the sun, have fun, let your hair down. I don't know, skinny dip, jump in the pool, go outside, feed the bears, feed the ducks, just do some weird, funny shit to get you out of that stagnant energy. Some of you all are already where you need to be. You are already a unicorn. You already know yourself. It's just everything's working in its own harmonious way. Continue to move forward. Continue to make a path. Be direct. Create the things you love and be okay, okay? And in the other pile, we have weight. There is a angel here with a hand up and a sword. It's giving like Archangel Michael, but it's also giving Gabriel. So it's like maybe you're a messenger. You're someone who can tell things, tell time, express your spell, self-speak. For some of you all, y'all have been told to wait. I'm almost feeling like you are a God, you are a gift. So if there is some hesitance as to why you are being told to wait, then I think you should meditate on it to see if you should really be waiting or if it's just some projection on you. Because when I first got on, I said, dang, it's crazy how people will hate on you and they'll try to stop you from sharing, moving, spreading the message or just moving forward out of no reason at all. They'll just be hating you. They'll see you doing it, and then that type of energy, whether physically, emotionally, or mentally, will project on you. And people can send you, negative thoughts and feelings and emotions, especially if you're close to them in like relation. Physicality matters to an extent, but it's more so like emotions and relation. Let me see. I want to pull tarot, and I just got my inverse tarot, so I'll use those. Let me get some clarity on this weight card, and then we'll wrap it up, and I'll go to the next sign. Let's see. Clarify the weight card, please, with the vice versa tarot. Okay, we have judgment here. Yeah, like I said, some things are moving in your favor, in harmony. These people on this judgment card, they are naked. You can see like their backside with their butt cheeks. It's a man, a woman, and a child. Some of you also could feel hesitant about starting a family or being in love or deepening your connection. Again, meditate on it. If you have somebody, for some of you all, Libra is about partnerships and marriage. Or if you want that at some point, it is still available to you. But just meditate on when is the time, when is the right time. But more as well, just let it flow. So if you are with someone or you feel like you're meeting someone or that's happening, and maybe some of y'all are receiving confirmation about that in your daydreams or even just dreams about someone that's coming, be open to receiving. Keep it playful. You deserve to receive. You give a lot. Remember, the first card that came out was giving and receiving in daydream. And then it says under giving and receiving, the entire universe appears in cycles similar to your inhalation and exhalation. When you only exhalate, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. So yeah, you can receive love. You are a lover, you are a light bringer, you are a light wearer, you are intuitive, no matter if you work in the corporate world or the spiritual world or whatever area of work. It does not matter high, low. And when I say high, low, maybe it's something that's public, maybe it's something behind the scenes. But overall, you are somewhere you need to be. So I'm going to take the judgment card out because, like I said, they naked and YouTube be tripping. And I'm going to show y'all these other cards. Excuse me, it's a peanut. I ate some peanuts earlier. Can y'all focus? Okay, focus, focus, focus. See, there go that compromise. Notice the signs, giving and receiving. My vice versa tarot box. Oh, shoot, I showed it anyway. But yeah, it's all up to you. So that's what I got for Libra. Let's go to the next sign. Okay, you guys, we are about to do Leo. I don't believe I did Leo. One second. Okay, you guys, we're about to do Leo. It seems like the only time my throat start itching is when I start channeling. So y'all can have a monitoring spirit, someone gang stalking you, trying to fuck with your third chakra, irritate you, clog you up, make you feel bad, make you feel sick. But there's nothing wrong with you. I am not a doctor or anything like that. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, okay? Leo, Leo, you are the star. I don't know why I keep thinking of Lotto. Okay, Leo, let's see. I did pre-shuffle and I got some timelines on here. I have a year from now, in the new future, and I have a yes. So again, this could be 3 different messages that all resonate with you about something that you're trying to create, whether here, now, or later. These aren't to me no's. Maybe some of this is delay energy, or it just depends on how you position yourself and how you choose to move forward. Let's get some clarifiers. Right. We have daydream. It says you will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas. If you are watching a movie, this is the seat of creativity. Watching movies, laying back, doing things that nurture your spirit to keep you relaxed, allow you to receive better downloads and guidance on how to move forward, how to position yourself. So this could be in reference to the first 3 angel answer cards I pulled with these angel guidance cards clarifying. We also have blessing in disguise. And I heard whatever you went through, it said whatever appears to be a problem is actually a part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. Protection and wisdom really stood out to me. I feel like whatever you went through was just here to bring you wisdom, to show you how you could stand and be okay no matter what, no matter where you are, no matter where you go. Also, you're getting a lot of relief and favor in your financial circumstances. Now, I'm hearing more than you think, faster than you think. And I have cleanse and detox. It says, with great love, respect you and your body. It is sensitive. It says, at your request, will help you develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, ease, sorrow, and shedding ways. This also gives like energetic things, impressions, transits, things like that. If you listen to swords, it'll be able to tell you how to move forward as far as like what's the best way to eat, clean your body, heal your body, stay grounded, protect your energy at certain points. Because some transits are stronger than others, and they could be affecting you more. Not necessarily like negativity or like energetic vampires or things like that, but just actual the energy itself, especially if you're shedding and healing limiting beliefs. You also could be experiencing a lot of sorrow out here too. We have wedding. It says marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen your love over time. It says your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith and love's power. Continue to breathe life into faith and love. I'm hearing somebody's wedding is coming soon. Somebody's love life is picking up soon. Marriage, marry. I'm hearing that strongly. Like it's really there. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm hearing that it's really there. Let me see. I'm gonna pull for my divine abundance. Actually, let's pull for the soulmate cards, if that's the case. Leo. For any Leos on here who are in an actual relationship, like they have actual commitment, their girlfriend, they can be girlfriend, boyfriend, or marriage. Let's see what messages they have. And I heard what words, so I'll pull cards and just channel. Pull some more cards. We have feelings. Someone has deep feelings for you. Clarity is here. Or they're trying to get clarity over you. We have competition. Someone may feel like they have to compete for you in the near future, or someone has been competing for you, or you will have competition over you in the near future. What else? Have trustworthy. For some of y'all are in a trustworthy connection. I put it under the wedding card. You don't have to worry about competition. You don't have to worry about nobody feeling not strong about where they stand with you. For some of you all, yeah, it's something about competition and clarity and single. And then we have spying on the back of the deck. Let's clarify the spying card and single card and clarity reversed. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Breakup, yeah. I have breakup in reverse. So you could be in something that is, unfortunately for some of y'all, is destined to break up, or you need to break up, or you just broke up. There's a crystal ball on clarity, so that's why I said in the future it could be coming, but it's also in a new future answer card here. So for some of y'all, unfortunately, I think you already know who and what I'm talking about. So this is just confirmation. If you seeing it and feeling it, it's a yes. For the other group of y'all, someone knows how they feel. Like I said, trustworthy and feelings is right by the wedding card, right above the daydream card with those emphases and blessing in disguise. And again, y'all could have still had some information come to y'all, good, bad. I don't entertain like the cheating, the lying, the baby mama, baby daddy drama, stealing, nothing like that, nothing toxic. But you could still have, ebbs and flows, like up stuff that like positive. I ain't gonna say it's positive and negative, but just stuff y'all needed to grow through that put y'all in like a 501's competitive energy, whether with y'all selves or against each other, but not necessarily like against each other. Like conflict is okay in relationships and connections. Sometimes it's necessary to get the truth, to get to clarity, as we mentioned with it being in reverse, and also to clarify feelings. Sometimes people just need a little extra nudge. That's not you forcing or being toxic or being toxic masculine or toxic feminine. It's just it was what was necessary. Well, we do have heartbroken though. So overall, I think for a big group of y'all, Leo, y'all are already heartbroken, experiencing this heartbreak, and you just wanted clarity about this relationship. And I think it's basically saying you're gonna stay heartbroken. Or for some of y'all know it's gonna lead to that. I do have these cards around cleansing detox, so maybe that's the sorrow y'all been feeling, or y'all feel extra sensitive. And this is right above the yes card. Yeah, so anything else for them? I don't think so. So that's all I have for Leo. And I think that's it. Let me see. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I guess Sag. I think Sag. I thought I did Sag on the other deck, but I guess not. Okay, Sagittarius. I think I did y'all, but I don't know. Some of me, I don't know. I don't know. If not, I'm missing a sign. Let me check. Let me check. Hello, Sagittarius. With the World card at the bottom of the deck. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You are my second to last sign. I like to do Ophicus as well. Let's just see your general message for your general energy at this time that I post this message. May it resonate. It is timeless, okay? Email me at spiritualoasisashay@gmail.com if you want your own reading personally. Okay. Okay, we have Three of Pentacles. And if you want your live reading, it is an upcharge for live reading versus a pre-recorded meeting. So we have Three of Pentacles here. We have a man who has a box or a crest or something like that. I'll read it. And then we have, I think this is the Page of Wands. A lot of masculine energy, Sagittarius. I'm passing by the Eight of Wands. Okay, I heard a story. We have the Eight of Cups, but it's the Eight of Pentacles reverse. And then we have Six of Swords. So a lot of the times when I read, I will hear a card that's not out. And it may be the same number of the card, but a different suit. And it's telling me that basically this card that I pulled, that's what's going on. But in the background, it is because of the card I am saying, like verbally. So like I said, Eight of Pentacles is what I pulled reverse, but it's because of Eight of Cups reverse. So I'm hearing you let them go, walk away. We have Six of Swords here. You let them leave. King of Wands is also here reversed. Three of Pentacles, but I keep hearing Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles are here. So Eight of Pentacles can be in the upright or reverse. Take it as it resonates. So I may channel this message in two different ways. Keep up. I'm very much like that when I channel. You let someone or something come into play, some sort of fictional story. It magnified. And because it magnified, it stunted your growth. Instead of you co-creating or co-partnering with a significant other partnership organization or somebody on a project, you didn't do that with the Eight of Pentacles reversed. It's almost like you were almost at the 10, right? You got the Pentacle sweep, right? We go from the 1 to the 10. The 8 is when you at that self-mastery, you done mastered everything. The 9 is when that money and that independence come in individually. And then when the 10 of Pentacles come in, that's when that generational wealth legacy come in. So it's almost like you prevented yourself from moving from self-mastery to individual income, but also generational wealth income, at least at this moment. I did say as well, I heard Eight of Pentacles upright. If I were to channel this upright, it would just mean that you got to the self-mastery part, but there's no one there to create with. So somewhere down the journey of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, you allowed something or someone to thwart you off your past. Maybe you made impulsive decision. Instead of acting like the King of Wands, which is here reversed right under the Page of Wands, you acted like the Page of Wands instead of just being the King. Maybe you weren't rational enough, patient enough. Maybe you didn't listen. Maybe you didn't have a lot of self-control as you needed to necessary. Or maybe you are somewhat in a growth period to where you try to appear as a King of Wands upright, but you're really a page. And in order for you to create that generational wealth or just mold independence and self-independence with your finances, and to create more longevity in moving forward with this Six of Swords energy, you need to learn how to work with people in structures and systems and organizations. You just, for some reason, you just don't know how to work with people. And this isn't an attack, Sagittarius. This is genuinely what I'm getting. It's like you're birthing things, but they're not. Again, with this Three of Pentacles empty and he's by himself, it's like you're birthing things, but they don't move, or they move super slow, or not at all, or they don't give the type of growth that they should. Like if you plant seeds and you do the work, right? Eight of Pentacles, One of Pentacles, 1 through Eight of Pentacles, that whole story. You would think by the Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, right after 7 is when you wait. Eight of Pentacles, when that shit hit, you hit that self-mastery. But Nine of Pentacles, cha-ching, 10 of Pentacles, ding, ding. But again, it's reversed and nobody's hearing this Three of Pentacles on this side. And I'm going to show y'all a picture of it. So it basically gives like you're alone and you didn't succeed, or something you created didn't produce the fruit. And it's because nobody's there to excel with it there. So it's like it's like you're moving forward anyway, actually, which may be good. We have lessons and there's just a journey. But I feel like for some of y'all, we are in retrograde energy. Y'all need to take a step back and figure out why this happened so that you don't make the same mistakes. Any clarity? And then we have upright. We have this is 13. This is the death card. So on this version of the death card, I'm going to show y'all it is so unique. And I'm actually going to read the book. Look at her. And then look at them. And then look at that. They're so beautiful. So I'm going to read this. And this is the deck. Okay. I hope my TV not that loud. It probably is. But I be needing the background noise. I'm a little OCD sometimes. Okay. Yeah, the death card. It says on this side, when this side comes in a reading, it says death comes for all, regardless of wealth or social station, and it's the same for the death parts of our life that no longer serve a purpose. When that time comes, and I heard the word chaos, the reaper must reap. This card says you've been given a chance to prove yourself, and that outcome will be positive. It says the alchemist's expression is hopeful, and the merchant is beautifully serene. Respond with grace to the inevitability of change. So this is given like, even though something has come to an end, whether you want it to or not, again, like I said, and I just heard self-sacrificing. So again, this could be you have been wanting to create something, plant something, and it ended. The cards are still saying it's going to work in your favor if you allow the change to happen. You could have been trying to prevent something from dying and ending. You could have been preventing some sort of growth that was necessary, some sort of change, some sort of limited belief. And I think because of the thing that did not plant and grow, it's almost like spirit source, the angels are saying, allow this change to happen so that you can receive what you need to receive so that you can move forward to something better, and just let it die. It's almost like I tried something one way with good intention or not, and it did not work with good intention or not. And now I'm here and it's not working. What do? You must move on. You must accept the defeat, accept the end, accept the change, take what is necessary and allow things to grow from there and move forward. Period. It's about growth. It's about, again, the thing that needs to end, allowing it to end and accepting the change. People don't want stuff to happen. People don't want stuff to change. people don't want to work with people or work differently with people or allow other people in. And I feel like that's the thing that was negating you, not letting someone in, not moving forward with a system or structure, a powerhouse team or some sort of authority, male, female, whatever. And that prevented the growth, which led to an end, which led to the death card. But even though that happened, like the sun was still there behind the dancing woman, and you have the merchant and the alchemist in the ground. They know that from that they still can grow. There still can be merriment. There still can be joy. You also have this very feminine, wild-like, childlike, free energy in the background. So whatever it was in an instance, if you allow it to die and not push it or force it to stay or to be, you will receive something from it. Yeah. So I hope that makes sense. I'm going to go to Ophicus. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I also heard that it just may not be the right time. So, some of y'all may need to come back to it later or just let it die forever, okay? Only you know, and if you want your own general message, your own direct message, email me at spiritualoasisashay@gmail.com. Last but not least, we have Ophicus. Ophicus, why I just hear nobody can stop you. You could be like very much into sports and running outside and just doing a lot of outside shit. That's what I'm getting, Ophicus. Okay, I'm pulling with divine abundance. I'm like, why am I sick? Ophicus, what is you doing? Okay. Ophicus relates to sidereal astrology. If you don't know, you can look it up. And if I resonate, I pull it. And if I don't pull it. Okay, Ophicus. Ophicus, what is Ophicus need right now? We have, I heard worship, companionship. Giving someone your complete present is an astonishing gift. Not worship, but I heard worship before I pulled it. Okay, man or woman, but I'm giving a masculine. Okay, I have gratitude. It says, fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for wherever I go, for you wherever I go. You may be one to be used right now as a vessel. We have the hummingbird here. We have dragonflies and bluebirds on the other deck with 2 elephants. Sidereal astrology is significant, which is probably why I'm doing this. You may need to learn or tap into it more. You can have these aspects or look at your chart from a sidereal aspect, not just a Western aspect, to help you balance out and harmonize energy, which is okay. You can mix charts. You can use your tropical chart, your sidereal chart, your sidereal chart, and also your Vedic chart. You can look at all these charts. Also, I do those as well too, if you don't know. And I can just take your I do birth charts, and North Node charts. So whatever way you want me to look at it and compare 2 of them. If it's 3 baby boy, baby girl, it's gonna cost you a little bit more than a regular price, but I'll compare the 2 if you need me to in certain aspects in certain houses, or just general questions you may have. We can kind of go through it together. Let me see. And I have liberation. It says the doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe them anymore. That they're you. Yeah. So, companion, you may just be feeling doubtful about a relationship. Not that you don't take it serious or they're not taking you serious. I just feel like you scared that the same thing gonna happen again. Or you scared that they're not gonna be everything you want them to be, which you should never want someone to be anything for you. You should allow them to be what they are and then judge accordingly to your self-esteem and your boundaries and your own self-love, right? And your own healthy way of seeing yourself. But you are scared that they may turn out to be bad or not good. But the cards here are saying, like, no matter what you've been through in the past, Spirit in a weird way wants you to take a moment and detach from the connection you're in now. Just a moment as far as just thought process wise, and just really think about all the healing and wisdom and growth you got from those connections before the connection you're in now, so that you can really see how far you've gotten and you can really release anything that may be hindering and blocking you from being active and current in the connection you're in now, and allowing that person to truly show up, and most of all allowing you to truly show up so you can receive what you want to receive, so that both parties are free to love, life, and give and be in flow with each other. Anything else? This is a love message. We also have deepening. Yeah, It says surrender, detachment. It says your old soul, does better with surrendering and detaching. And this will help you bring in the peace of God. So yeah, it's just a lot of detachment. You may just be an old soul as well who just feels a lot of things, especially when it comes to love. Like you maybe understand from a way most people don't, that like love is really real. And like, as crazy as it sounds, I don't take this literally, but you give like Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet, like I live, I die for you type shit. Like you give that energy, like I give my all just to be with you, not because you don't have love for yourself and you're not healthy and you're not, let's say, in your life and your purpose and confident, because you just genuinely just naturally love like that. But you love like that pretty much with every connection if y'all gradually get there to those points. Why there's levels, right? You don't just give it out. So every time something happens, it hurts. And if it keeps happening, it hurts. And if it keep happening, it hurts. So it's just more and more, sad to say, maybe baggage from the past that's like preventing you from being present in a connection, or not fully letting somebody show up or you show up, so that y'all can deepen y'all connection. Because maybe, possibly, it's always a risk that this person could be that which you always wanted, but maybe it was just the journey of all the people before to get you, for one, where you needed to be to even attract that person. But now the task is to release everybody before so you can see this person. And gratitude is going to be able to get you there. I don't think anything but gratitude and love and patience is, and communication, depending on if you like are, triggered and things like that and needing to work through some stuff. But patience and gratitude and communication. Let's see, anything else for Ophicus? Also, jokes for some of y'all though, don't stay where you're not appreciated. If you don't feel like someone is giving you, all the time they can give, all the energy they can give genuinely, and you know this for sure, don't be there. Don't be there at all. And I got the courage card and worth. So yeah, so for some of y'all, it could be the opposite. Again, you have this love. You've been going through a lot of hardships and connections, but sometimes we are still on a self-love journey. And it's just about you learning to take wisdoms and strength and knowledge from those lessons to having a deeper connection with self, so that at the right time you can have a deep connection with somebody else, and never to settle. You could just be tested on are you settling? Right? It said the worth card says you have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. Like there's nothing wrong with you regardless. And if something or someone is treating you like that, then they're not worth you. You should leave. Period. Point blank. General message, I can go deeper, but that's what the cards are saying. We have courage. It says, let me be open to courageously taking the steps that are shown. And it takes courage to do this. It takes courage to know that you love so hard, you love so deep, that somebody can't meet you where you are, whether they are intentionally doing it or not intentionally. You also have to gauge that. Some people just don't have capacity. If it's a million people out there and you one out of a million, you got to wait till your one out of a million person come. It may take you 10, 15, 20, 30 people, I don't know, to do that, male or female. It's a journey, and it's hard. It's hard, but that you love you for who you are. You love how you are. And if you need to take a break, take a break, because even that is courageous. Just because you love so much and you love deeply, not necessarily everybody, don't mean you got to quit, keep loving. You can quit and just love yourself, and at the right time, the right person will show up anyway. So it's all about self-value, engaging your journey. And I heard the first word worship, and that could be positive or negative. Like we all have this idea like, oh, I want somebody to worship me, but do you? And then you also want to make sure you're not worshiping somebody more than you worship yourself. So it's all about a balance, a self-check, emotional check, reciprocity check, not transactional, but just really figuring out like, is this person really with me? Are we into this together? How are they supporting me? How am I supporting them? Are we showing up for each other in the ways we need to be shown up for? And if not, why aren't we? And then if you do all that and it's still not regulated and it's still not happening, you give it time and stuff like that, then yeah, you probably want to step away, right? But again, this is a general message for Ophicus. If you want your own personal reading, you can email me at spiritualoasisashay@gmail.com. All right, y'all, I'm going to wrap it up. Bye.